In sports, specifically football, serious funding have gone into anti-racism campaigns, with some of the best footballers in the sports industry lending their voices to the cause against the evil vice, like some players for FC Rostov, a Russian team, who have called for the removal of their coach Igor Gamula after they alleged he used racist language when journalists asked him about signing a Cameroon player. Coach Igor Gamula has been slammed from many quarters for his unfortunate and shocking response to the question, which was, "Enough dark-skinned players, we've got 6 of the things. Wow." The team members, particularly Africans like Sianda Zulu from South Africa, have insisted strongly that the coach needs to be replaced. With a zero tolerance for racism, the soccer player has rejected apologies offered by Igor Gamula made to him and his teammates. The coach has since apologized, saying his intentions were not to cause offense, but this soccer star from South Africa is having none of it. Since the unfortunate incident, according to Coach Igor, I was deeply worried and didn't sleep for 2 days. I hadn't wanted to insult or upset. We will know if this apology appeases Sianda and other teammates who have had enough of the unfair treatment meted to some footballers based on the color of their skin. There is no excuse for being a racist, so I stand with Sianda and hope the team and all other parties involved gets it right. If there's been a crime, then there should be the time. In Onitsha, Anambra State, many women have taken to the streets and eventually to Onitsha South Local Government Office on Monday to peacefully demonstrate and register their displeasure over the removal of the council's chairman, Mrs. Anne Chukwuneke. Arriving as early as 7 o'clock in the morning, the women, numbering several hundred, bore placards in which they had written down their complaints and slogans. They were all there for one main purpose, however, that Ms. Chukwuneke be reinstated into office to continue to carry out her duties as an elected political office holder. The women, who are mostly widows, said through their spokesperson Martha Anozie that the protests were staged to support the unfairly and illegally ousted politician who had always supported the plight of disadvantaged widows in Onitsha. She also pleaded with the governor of Anambra, Chief Willie Obiano, to support Mrs. Chukwuneke and not join the bandwagons who love to witch hunt the innocent. Mrs. Chukwuneke, who addressed the women after they had voiced out their opinions, thanked them profusely for supporting her and for protesting peacefully, even though businesses were affected, with some on hold for the duration of the protest, and said the illegal impeachment was carried out by mischief makers seeking to discredit her for their own selfish gains. The women danced and clapped, singing solidarity songs while they cursed and jeered at Anne Chukwuneke's political detractors. Builders and prospective builders will be very happy, no doubt, to know that there has been a whopping 41% price slash on building cement by Dangote Group, makers of Dangote Cement. The grades now sell between 1,000 Naira and 1,150 exclusive of value-added tax. This sounds like a great offer. Mr. Deva Kumar Edwin, who spoke on behalf of the group, said, "We recognize the need for a dramatic increase in the response to the huge infrastructure and housing deficit in the country, and one of the ways of addressing the issue is bringing the price of building materials down to much more affordable levels, especially cement, which is within our own control as part of our contribution to the transformation agenda of the President Goodluck Jonathan administration and the attainment of key milestones in the Millennium Development Goals." Those were words from Dangote Group, Mr. Deva Kumar, announcing the group's price slash on building cement.